China is refusing to negotiate with President Trump on U.S. tariffs. In fact, the nation is taking the trade war to a new height.
Hello from China. Let me show you the United States products in my home. Nothing. Do you have something from China in your home?
你好 Hello, I'm from China. Let me show you everything I own made in America. Look at this. Oh, wait. This is made in China too.
You don't have no American stuff in your house because you can't. Matter of fact, you can't even respond to this video because you can't have YouTube, you can't have Facebook, you can't have Instagram, you can't have Google, you can't have Bandcamp. Y'all can't even put y'all music on Bandcamp. Y'all can't have Reddit. So it's a lot of American stuff that's out there that you want, and you want it bad. Matter of fact, y'all marching and protesting for it, but your government won't let you have it. Now let's take a look at this whole tariff trade war situation from a neutral, level-headed perspective. What it look like, TV?
I am back! What it do, baby?
YouTube's own Varnell Hill.
Did you miss me?
Your very own spokesman for the Insidians. We're inside and we're comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
And I'm back with another one. And I'll be 100% honest with y'all. I did not want to do this story right here. To me, this seemed like a no-brainer. It seemed like it wasn't really nothing to this. But this is the only thing that's on pretty much every social media platform. So I felt like it'd be a disservice if I didn't bring it to you guys. But everybody is approaching it so surface. So we're going to hit this thing from every angle. So I'm going to need y'all to watch to the end. But right now, TikTok and all social media platforms are flooded with videos of so-called Chinese suppliers giving you the goods on how much it costs to make these luxury items.
China just launched viral guerrilla warfare on TikTok, slipping past trade war defenses and targeting the minds of millions of Americans. Forget cargo ships and tariffs. This is 5th generation warfare, and it's happening right on your feed. Right now, TikTok is being flooded with videos from Chinese factories, exposing how much it actually costs to make your favorite luxury products. Those $100 Lululemon leggings, made in China, for $5. That $38,000 Birkin bag, the factory says they'll sell it to you direct for $1,000. And these are not knockoffs. These are the actual factories claiming to make your favorite Western brands. And they're saying, buy direct from us. It'll still be cheaper, even with the tariffs. They're posting websites, contact info, and how it's made, all to convince Americans to bypass the big name brands completely. But here's the question. Luxury brands don't just sell products. They sell status. When anyone can buy the real thing for cheap, does it lose its value? Some say this is China adapting brilliantly. Others say this is desperate and could backfire. But one thing is clear. The trade war isn't just playing out through policy, it's playing out through content. Beyond a trade war, this is narrative warfare. And DC did not bring a phone to the fight.
Do you know how much a Chinese factory make for a pair of Nike shoes? $10. Which sells 150 on the shelf. A Stanley Cup, $50. The factory gets $1. $1. But when they sell millions of them, that's millions of dollars. And all surplus. That's where the surplus comes from. But for every $1 the factory made, somebody in America is making $49. Who is benefit from the globalization? And think about the pollution the factory has to cause in the local area. Who is benefit from the globalization? I don't know.
Some say as long as there's a tag saying made in China, the bag can never be luxury. However, in fact, more than 80% of the luxury bags in the world are made in China. But those luxury brands just won't acknowledge that. They take almost finished bags from China factories back to their own factories and just do the repackaging and logo installing, something like that. That way, the bags will appear at their boutiques as made in Italy or made in France. You know, those sophisticated European countries, which make you feel mysterious, royal, and thus luxury. Now, close your eyes. Let's just do a little, very easy experiment in your head, okay? Imagine that you have an Hermes bag, and suddenly the label on it changed from made in France into made in China, while everything else, like leathers, zippers, and hardware, remain the same. Do you suddenly feel that your bag is not as luxury as before? If you do, that means you have been misled and poisoned by the market campaign of those luxury brands for too long. Welcome to the real world. Now you see, those bags are made in China by our intelligent and diligent Chinese artisans. Let's not be poisoned and misled by the market campaign any longer, and be a real person. Buy a bag from us, from our factory in China. See the real world for yourself.
All it took was a couple of those videos like that, and the Americans had the hook in their mouth. They was on the line, and they was being pulled in.
If I see any of y'all say I paid full price for a Louis, Gucci, Prada, Versace, any of that shit that is made in China, I'ma laugh at you. Yep. Because I just found out that all them hoes are the same. If you got your Gucci from DHGATE, it's the same Gucci in the stores. It just got a label. Y'all ain't doing nothing but paying for a label. You label whores are about to be so pressed and so mad because y'all are not actually buying anything worth of substance. Y'all buying the same that we buy on DHGATE, which I ain't never bought anything from DHGATE, but now I am. I'm going to go get me a Gucci purse from DHGATE because I didn't know that was the same thing. But China just got on this platform and said, you're basically buying the same thing. The only thing you're actually really paying for is the label. We are all producing these mass productions in the same place. Bruh. Jordans too. Get all your DHGATE. It's all the same now.
She's not that smart.
My For You page has been completely taken over by Chinese factories, and I'm here for it. They are straight up saying, your government, here's the tea. Here is how much things actually cost. This is where they are actually made. And I'm talking luxury brands, okay? You're telling me that my Lululemon Align pants that I pay over $100 for, I can buy straight from the factory for $5. Even with paying the 100% tariffs on those products, it's still significantly cheaper to just buy from the factory. Another thing that I'm being pushed are Chinese cars. The fuck? They have completely surpassed us in technology and comfortability. Like, I'm looking at these videos, I am blown away by all of the features of these cars. Why do we not have that here? This is wild. I love it. Keep them coming.
I'ma warn all you women out there right now. You go get some $5 Lululemons. Be careful when you wear them things to the gym or do anything besides walking. That's the only thing I got to say. Thinking you gonna find a $5 to $7 quality pair of yoga pants or them tight pants, go ahead, play around and see what you get. Go ahead, it's gonna be the same fabric. See if it's the same quality. But anyway, man, with the Americans going crazy like that, you know the suppliers, all the people that's the so-called suppliers for these manufacturers came out in droves to let you know where you can get the product at conveniently.
Please stop spending a lot of money on luxuries. We are a luxury manufacturer from China. We have watches, bags, clothes, shoes, accessories. And when you order from me, it is exactly the same as what you buy from a genuine store. The only difference is that you save money, worldwide shipping by air. Follow me, watch my bio at my WhatsApp account. Please stop spending a lot of money on luxuries. We are a luxury manufacturer from China. We have watches, bags, clothes, shoes, accessories. And when you order from me, it is exactly the same as what you buy from a genuine store. The only difference is that you save money, worldwide shipping by air. Follow me, watch my bio at my WhatsApp account.
If you want to buy furniture, then you need to watch this video. I will show you how to purchase pottery barn and restoration hardware furniture at 20% of the price. Have you ever wondered where pottery barn and restoration hardware furniture is made? Made in Japan? Made in Vietnam? No, it's made in China. Chinese furniture accounts for 40% of global exports. Pottery barn and restoration hardware just need to find a local factory in China, add their labels, and the sofa can go from $100 to $2,000. So if you want to save the money, you can bypass pottery barn and the restoration hardware by using a Chinese online B2B factory platform to buy furniture, or even go directly to Foshan in China. Want to know more details? How to use a B2B factory platform, how to make payments, or how to handle shipping? You can contact me. GoNest provide free guidance on Chinese online shopping platform and offer global door-to-door shipping from China.
Just so we're clear, all these videos that we're suddenly seeing now from the Chinese warehouses about where the luxury goods are made and how much they actually cost to produce, that's a chess move. They are actually playing chess. That's what it looks like.
China, China, China. Get your LED sign with factory price in China. Who doesn't like a shiny gold LED sign? The combination of acrylic and metal makes your logo look more luxurious. Our LED sign is CE and UL certification, and we offer 3 years warranty for it. The DHL or FedEx will deliver it to your house no matter where you are. Price depending on the size you need. Send your logo to us and get a quote and follow LC sign.
Are you looking for jewelry supplier from China? Bracelets $2, earring $1, necklace $2, bros $2. This is my jewelry warehouse in Yiwu City. No middleman, no commission. 20,000 cards starting at $1. Follow Mark, make money.
Do you want to buy laundry parts? Do you want laundry capsule? Do you want laundry beads? One part costs only 5 cents. You can get 20 parts for just $1. To have good quality with better price. 10 years factory in Guangzhou. If you want to be our agent, please contact me for free sample.
As you see, there are more than 700 shops selling all kinds of bags just in this one market, and there are many other markets in Guangzhou. And also there are so many factories making all kinds of bags in Guangzhou. And why you should select and buy bags from us? What is our strong suit? Let me just tell you this. Our strongest suit is that we were the real OEM factory for those luxury brands. We are the same group of people, the same group of artisans who have been making the boutique bags for those luxury brands. We know how to make them real. We know how to make them good.
When you order with me, everything comes exactly how it would come from any major boutique in the world. The only difference is you're saving money.
Before we go any further, let's address the whole now every bootleg and counterfeit item all of a sudden overnight became real because everything is coming out the same factory like it's one factory in China. Y'all need to cut that stuff out, man. It's a bunch of people trying to tell y'all sound crazy, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to believe this counterfeit stuff y'all bought is real all of a sudden.
For everyone thinking that these Chinese manufacturers are out here spilling the tea about these designers having majority or 90% of the goods manufactured in China and then just getting stamped in Europe, I want you to think about the fact that if they were genuinely the manufacturers, would they want to breach contract with these fashion houses or with Aloe or with Lululemon, not have that contract anymore, not make that steady income and rely solely off of us internet plebes? And then also understand that they're directing you to all of these websites saying you can cut out the middleman, they'll ship directly to you as another means to funnel you in and make more money. It's another channel to a DHGATE or a Gore Chic, another way to normalize counterfeit goods. And no matter where they're made, we give the value to the product.
It's made in China. I can get that for $12.
Go outside and touch grass. Some of you guys feel like this is your moment to shine and you can finally stick it to people that buy luxury goods without like even fact checking anything about any of this information that you're being fed from these factories or people with these TikTok videos which seemingly have false information, everything from pricing to the bags. Like, I just don't understand. A lot of these luxury brands own their own manufacturing and source product from farms that they own. Hermes owns its own tanneries and crocodile and alligator farms, has workshops in France, and most bags are made by a single artisan. So go ahead and buy your DHGATE bag, whatever bag, and see how it holds up over the years. Trust me, Hermes is not concerned. Brunello Cucinelli owns its own manufacturing and production facilities in Italy. Loro Piana owns its own cashmere and vicuña farms and manufactures everything in Italy. Before you go and buying up these bags from these factories, try to do just a little bit of research.
Now, y'all know I play fair ball all the way around. And bootleggers, counterfeiters are going to counterfeit. We know that. And we know that in America. And it's just on a whole different level in China because they have all the manufacturing. And I really can't come down on them too hard or be judgmental, because if we had the manufacturing over here, I'm pretty sure it would be crazy. And I think that might be part of the reason why we don't have the manufacturing over here. And the one thing that I got to prove that is I have a t-shirt maker, a Cricut, and a t-shirt press upstairs. And I can make any t-shirt, pretty much duplicate any t-shirt. And if you look around, that's the one thing that people are making at a rapid rate. The things that we can actually produce here in America, we make them things and try to beat people over the head with them. Everybody making t-shirts because we can actually manufacture them here. And a lot of people make other people's t-shirts. More people make other people's t-shirts than they make their own t-shirts. Keep that in mind. So anywhere where it's large manufacturing, it's going to be people copying an idea to try to make a quick buck. And like I'm trying to tell y'all, China has a lot of manufacturing. Matter of fact, certain parts of China is known for manufacturing certain goods. So with that being said, man, and with my whole lifetime, one of the fights that have been back and forth is about us shipping all our manufacturing to China. It's crazy to me that we're going to turn around after we done shipped damn near all of it there and now make China the bad guy. I have watched the fight about us sending our manufacturing to China because they wanted to make a quick buck. They wanted to make themselves and their shareholders more. It wasn't about getting the employees any more money. It was about getting the heads up top and the shareholders more money. And they shipped all our manufacturing to China. Now they want us to be mad at China because China has all our manufacturing. It doesn't make sense to me. I'm sorry, y'all. But anyway, man, y'all have to remember, now that China has all the manufacturing, things are like 5 times cheaper in China. While we have dollar stores over here, because they have so much manufacturing over there, they have 20-cent stores.
20 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents. Do you want to open $1 store? 20 cents, 20 cents. Oh, 20 cents. Oh, 20 cents. Do you need a catalog? Message me. Thank you, boss.
China is so big, if you really want to make money by sourcing from China, come to EU City. Cleaning ball 30 cents, kitchenware 30 cents, tableware 30 cents. Here, all products 10,000 kind, all about 30 cents. Do you need a catalog?
Do you want to open a dollar store? 20 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents. Everything only 20 cents. No middleman, no commission. Do you need a catalog? Follow me and comment below.
Do you want to open a $1 store? 20 cents. 30 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, 20 cents. Look, everything here only 20 cents to $1. No middleman, no commission, low MOQ, good price. If you need a catalog, follow me.
I'll be 100% honest with y'all. None of these videos affected me any tight way, and I didn't feel like I was taking a loss in any tight way till I saw a couple of the car videos. Now, I'm not sure of the quality because I never been in one, but I can say if these turn out to be the real deal, if they are the real deal over there, we are being vastly taken advantage of over here in America, because some of these cars look like a deal that you just can't pass up.
If your budget is $11,000, I will introduce the BYD 005 DMI to you. The configuration and the body size is same as the BYD Qing Plus DMI. As you can see, this model is the best edition. This price is more cheaper because this model without the smart driving system. If you need a BYD car with affordable price, please contact us.
So the Chinese car company BYD just announced that their Seagull car is only going to be $7,800. And just look it up. The interior is beautiful. It looks amazing. Looks better than any build that we have in the US. To put it in perspective, I was a Nissan diversity ambassador for a couple of years. I've had a million weird jobs, but my job was to literally drive around the new Nissan cars. And the Nissan Versa is the cheapest car that you can get in America. And right now, I think it's like around, I just looked up, like $18,000. And to get it automatic, because that's a manual car, automatic is $20K. So the cheapest car that you can possibly buy in America is $20,000. Whereas the BYD Seagull is $7,800 with over 180 miles range and incredible build quality. Even with tariffs, if you did the full Trump tariffs on this car, you would still be paying less than a Nissan Versa. Like, I think China is leading the revolution here.
I can't front. If those cars are the real deal, $11,000 for that, $11,000 for that, man, that's $50,000 over here, man. If that's the real deal, yeah, you got us on that one, man. But we gave you all the manufacturing. We gave it to you. So now for us to try to little guy you got China sitting over there like,
we're not your little like, for real. All that big homie stuff, that's for little Little have big homies. We're not little so we don't even respect big homies. I know Killer doesn't, and for me, I never respected in the streets. That's why I always got the problems I got.
They really not trying to hear what we got to say no more, man. What they gonna do is they gonna figure out ways to get around these tariffs. And the American media just not gonna tell y'all. But they already coming up ways to get around the tariffs so you can get your products and keep your business moving.
How do we profit under a 145% US tariffs? Smuggling? No, a safer and more legal method than smuggling. Personal shopping service. You can travel to China, act as an agent to purchase products for your American friends and clients, and then avoid that tariff by declaring them as personal items when you return to the US, thus earning a high profit margin. Want to learn more? Follow me. I'm a Chinese freight forwarding agent. For more details, please visit GoNest.
China just rolled out a new 240-hour visa free DHGATE instant tax refund policy. What does that mean for you? It means you can now visit China Visa free for 10 days and shop for duty-free goods while you're here. Here's the cool part. China's VAT value, added tax, is usually around 13%. And now, when you shop at duty-free stores in any Chinese city, you can get 9% to 13% of that VAT refunded to you in cash on the spot. Crazy how the tables have turned, right? It used to be Chinese travelers doing all the overseas shopping and hauling bags full of goods back from Europe or the US. But now, my American friends are starting to set up their own cross-border shopping businesses from China.
You can't front. They done just made trips to China look appealing as hell to a lot of people, man. China got so bold with it that they started trolling us on TikTok and putting out AI recreations of Americans working in their factories.
This is not funny. It's not funny.
Yes, it is. That was dirty, man. That was dirty. But that brings me to my next point, man. That has to be considered. I know we want to bring all this manufacturing back, but who's going to work these jobs? Because I could just say from my work experience, I work in a warehouse, and we haven't hired anybody whose first language is English in quite a while right now. Nobody wants to work in the warehouse. And if people don't want to work in the warehouse, people don't want to work at Amazon anymore. Who wants to work at a machine in manufacturing all day? And if you do get these jobs in manufacturing, your pay is going to be low because you're going to be unqualified. Nobody in America has ever stitched a pair of Jordans. Do you know how difficult it is to stitch a pair of Jordans? Nobody in America has ever done this. So you're going to come in at base level pay, and nobody's going to be willing to do that for 8 hours a day. So we got to remember who exactly is going to be working these jobs if we're going to build all these warehouses, because nobody from this generation, no young men and no women are young thinking about a warehouse or a manufacturing job as a career path. I'm just saying it from lived experience. I done watched the interest in it go down over the years, and it's at its all-time low right now. Now, I just want to bring another thing to the Americans' attention. You know, they done told us how much these luxury goods cost. They done told us that they was ripping us off. And then they done told us that they got the product for us all of a sudden now extremely cheap.
Do you like this bag or this or this? This one only $2. $2. $2. $2. $2. All in this stock. If you need bag supplier, contact me.
Hello guys, I'm Ken. I do shoes wholesale. This is my warehouse. We have mixed size shoes, mixed shoes, like this sports shoes and basketball shoes. All color, much size. If you need, contact me. And have this one, Adidas, Nike, Jordan, Nike. Good quality shoes. More colors.
When I say $2, real price, $2. And this is very good quality. See how we gonna ship this? 1 cotton, 2 cotton. Here. Like, okay, show you the design. Okay, let's go inside and see. Open one, show you guys. I see the comments like, Remy, this one you sell at $2. In my country, they're gonna sell like $20. So here, check the quality, $2. We don't sell bad quality products. Okay, I want to show you more. There are some new arrivals here. This one, sports design. See? Here are boots, all mixed design. This one, classic white. Don't worry about the quality, guys. When we ship, before we ship, we're gonna check the quality first and trust our quality control. And maybe you will think, Remy, it's all mixed. So will you put the good quality one up and at the bottom of the cotton is bad quality one? Guys, we will never ever do that. What you see in my video I show you guys here, you will get the exact quality, exact shoes. We don't do that kind of business. We do business based on trust, long-term business. Hey, I want to show you more. See, this one. Oh, $2. Guys, I will show you. I will show you another one, which will surprise you a lot after I posted this video. All fashion design, all good quality, and all mixed. Also makes the design more choices for you customer to choose. And look how we package. Look how we package, guys. We package organized. So when you receive it, good package. Outside the cotton box, we will wrap a woven box like that. See, like that. And stick your shipping mark. So if you are interested, contact Remy. And if you have a plan, come to China, you want to check the shoes yourself, welcome to our warehouse, guys. Welcome to our warehouse. Check the shoes yourself, and then we can do business together. Okay. See this? Black pink color. All good quality. So see you guys in my next video. I will show you guys more. Okay.
Hope y'all just caught that. If y'all didn't catch that, I'm gonna put it together for y'all. They throwing the luxury brands under the bus for overcharging you 5 to 10 times the worth of the product. And just in a week, their product has dropped down so ridiculously low that they pretty much showed their hand that even with these counterfeit goods, they're overcharging you at the rate that these luxury goods are overcharging you at. That bag of shoes was 5 times more expensive last week, guaranteed. She had $10 shoes before the tariffs. Now all of a sudden she could let them go at 10? I mean at 2? My man didn't have a wall of $6 sneakers last week, I guarantee you. Now all of a sudden they could sell these products to you at the bargain basement price. They was overcharging you just like the luxury brands. It's a dirty game, man. So are you really fighting in this revolution if you start patronizing these knockoff brands? I really don't think so, man. I think this lady right here sums it up the best.
You're not beating the system of luxury by buying a knockoff Birkin babes. You're buying these knockoffs, feeling like you stuck it to the system, bragging that you got it for a fraction of the price, screaming that others are being scammed. You found the cheat code while holding your knockoff like a trophy. Meanwhile, a representative for the system is in the back, spending their dollars on your purchase to buy a real version of what they sold you. You know, the one that they said it wasn't worth the price, laughing at how easy of a lick you were to get. Capitalism is selling you a revolution against the system using America's favorite pastime, cheap consumption. They turned knockoffs into merch, a symbol of empowerment. It's more than a knockoff, babe. It's an act of rebellion. But all that cheap consumption has rotted your brains to the point that you can't see you're not resisting the system, you're embracing it at a lower price point. What once was seen as shameful is now seen as a bold revolutionary act. And while you're celebrating your perceived win by hitting checkout, an angel in the system gains their wings and flies to the bank to pay their bank account. Because you didn't beat the rich, you made the rich richer. You're not going to beat the system by mimicking it. It doesn't fear that. It fears you no longer wanting to play along. It fears a world where status symbols hold no power and we stop chasing proximity to it. It fears being decentered. It fears us not buying knockoffs. The resistance is in refusal, not replication, no matter how high quality the replication is. And just a point of clarification, that nice little Chinese man, as one creator called him, that I had to block because her video pissed me off so bad, never said his factory manufactured bags for Hermes. What he says was he could source the same materials and manufacture the bag with better quality for significantly less. But y'all don't want to hear him. You just want to dance. In proximity to the system, you claim to hate.
I think she summed up the whole counterfeit and bootleg good debate excellently. Man, as long as you're buying that item with the attention that is for that name, if it's fake, it's fake, man. Stop kidding yourself and stop kidding the world, man. And it's okay, because you was overcharged for that item just the same way you would have been overcharged if it would have been real. I think the part that disappointed me the most about this conversation is we are America. We are the land of the consumer. And it's people out there acting like you don't buy a majority of things based on its name. That majority of these items that you buy, you're spending extra because of the name on the product. We see it every day with store brand items. And you want to act as if you don't know that majority of the time that you're paying for a name in America, the land of the consumer?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know what I mean? But we gave this manufacturing away. I hate to break it to y'all. A lot of you younger people don't realize, but a lot of the worst areas in your city, they have an abandoned factory in them. I guarantee it. And we fought for years, and we argued and we complained for years about sending all the jobs overseas, and they wanted to keep sending the jobs overseas so they can get a couple more dollars for them and their shareholders. And now we're in the situation that we're in today. And the situation that we find ourselves at is, if any of our old manufacturing sites are still standing, they're in the middle of a highly drug-infested area that once was thriving when the factory was alive. But ever since that factory left, that neighborhood went downhill and nothing came in to replace it. That's where we at in America. And the people that got rid of those factories because they didn't want to patronize them no more because they could get it a little bit cheaper from China. So it forced all our factories to close down. Them same people that wouldn't patronize our American factories anymore, now they're telling us that it's China's fault that they got all the manufacturing. Like this a wild time that we living in, y'all. It's a wild time. My whole life I have watched the fight about shipping all our manufacturing overseas, to the point where it wasn't even economically sound for us to bring it back because our manufacturing sector was so decimated. But anyway, man, not trying to get political. I'm just trying to show y'all exactly what the vibe is on social media right now and add just a couple counter arguments. Y'all hit me up in the comments section. Let me know exactly how y'all feel about everything y'all just witnessed.
Tell me how you felt about what just happened there.
And if y'all have made it to this point in the video, you are my MVP.
It was a stone groove, my man.
I'm out of here.
Okay, so right now everybody's laughing at the people who buy designer because they're learning that it doesn't cost $5,000 to make a bag. It's actually just 10. Yeah, wait till the Indians start posting the price of medicine. The Chinese are posting the price of clothes and designer things, and they're showing you that it comes from the same factory as the knockoffs, right? Wait until the Indians start posting the price for medicine, because it doesn't cost $500 to make insulin. It doesn't cost $100. It doesn't cost $50. It doesn't cost $10.